Making a lowball offer on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, so today's video is how I got this lot. Uh, the guy was asking $600 for it. I ended up paying 150 bucks. So I put a picture in the beginning of this Facebook Marketplace listing where all this guy had was kind of a bad picture of this SP, and it said with 20 games. At the time, he didn't have pictures of the games on there. Had no model version of what this one is, but he's asking 600 bucks. I don't think he was doing it thinking he was worth that much. I just don't think he knew. So I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but I sent him an offer. Said I'll give you 150 bucks for it, and that was after he sent me photos of the games. He said no, I can't do that. I was respectful. I said no. I was like, that's fine, no worries. I appreciate it, and just kind of left it be. He messaged me later that night saying, could I do 200? I was like, no, I'd have to stay at 150. He said, okay, that's fine. Reached out the next day, said, hey, will you still take 150? I was like, yeah, I will do 150 for this lot. So he actually ended up driving up to meet me. In the meantime, I did have him send a picture of the back of this. This is a 101 console. If you don't know what that is, that's the backlit version, so it's a lot brighter. It does hold more value than the 001 version. But some of the games, I didn't even look up all the games. I just knew this was about 120 bucks, and then the games in here were worth it. Even 150, thinking I might make 200 bucks, all said and done, I'm fine with it. Well, Astro Boy surprised me because this is like a $50 game. This is like a $20, $30 game. Same thing with that. So there's probably about $300 worth of value here when it's all parted out. But the biggest takeaway from this is just because a listing on Facebook might have some crazy price, don't be afraid to shoot an offer. Worst case they can say is no. Some people do get offended. But like I said, if you're respectful about it, saying, hey, this is what I can offer. If they get some type of way, that's fine. Just kind of stuck my ground and ended up working out in my favor and picked up this lot.